Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Thursday, December 14th. Thanks so much for joining me here. Greatly appreciate your viewership and being a part of the Live at 7:55 experience every weekday morning. My name is Mitch Taylor. Thanks for being here. Good morning, Casey Keller. Thanks for being here as always, my friend. You always join me in the morning, and I greatly appreciate that. Today, we're going to pile on the nice. We continue the tradition of piling on the nice. Started back at DiscJockeyAmerica.com that Bill Herman started several years ago. Good morning, Jim Collins. Good morning, Chris Johnson. Today, I want to pile on the nice for two gentlemen. Good morning, John Price. Your first day of your 50s? Is that what I saw, John? Wow, you don't look 50, man. So happy birthday, John Price. Happy belated birthday. And I wanted to pile on the nice today for two gentlemen that I've experienced riding in a car with. Actually, I was driving, but they were riding in a car with to California many years ago. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Ron. And that is the guy who kept me awake in the front seat by having us belt out country songs all the way there. And the other gentleman in the back seat who has been a staple of Tailored Weddings for the last going on 5 years now here next September. And that is Dave Tournier and Brad Borchardt. So locally, Brad Borchardt, also known as Packer Mania. If you go to Green Bay Packer games at Lambeau Field, you may see Packer Mania out in the parking lots and at the tailgates and that kind of thing. Brad is Packer Mania. He's an awesome guy. A great MC for Tailored Weddings as well. And he traveled with me out to Mammoth Lakes, California to attend a bronze MC workshop with our good friend Dave Tournier. And Dave is also nominated today by you for Pile on the Nice. So Dave is a man who's grown leaps and bounds in the DJ industry over the last, several years. A great friend, a great guy, someone who always leads with his heart, which I think is great. A DJThought.com blogger and author, Dave Tournier. So Dave, thank you for all you do in the DJ world. And thank you, Brad Borchardt, for all you do here for Upper Peninsula and Northeast Wisconsin in making memories for people through Tailored Weddings and through Packer Mania. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Dave. Please use the hashtag POTN and pile on the nice for any of those, either of those two gentlemen, I should say. Share your thoughts, your feelings, how you've been impacted by them. We greatly appreciate it. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, Ron. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Good morning, Sandra. Hope you're doing well this holiday season. One of my past brides, Sandra Allen, has just joined. So good morning, Sandy. Today we're going to talk about how to know what to cut. And this one, I think, applies to three areas. I'll talk about three areas really quick. And that is how to know what to cut for email. Well, first off, go back through, and thank you, Jim Cerrone, for this tip. Cut out all the I's, the me's, the my's. I greatly appreciate it. Jeffrey Sandler, did I miss your birthday? Happy birthday, Jeffrey Sandler. I didn't mean to miss your birthday. Somehow, if I miss it, I apologize. Jeffrey Sandler, a board member for Midwest DJs Live, which is coming up in May. So I apologize. Just cut out of the content there and jump back in. Sorry, guys and gals. So how to know what to cut for email. Jim Cerrone gave us a while back, take out the I's, the me's, the my's. Write it and then cut it in half is Jim's suggestion. And I think that's absolutely a great suggestion and something I try to follow as much as possible as Jim's suggestions on that. I would encourage you, as Alan Berg has also said, to always ask a question at the end. But I would encourage you to get to the heart of the matter and find out what's truly important to them. What are you going to remember most about your wedding? Or what are you going to remember most about your event? By having that question, it's a simple question, lead in, that continues the conversation, and you get her talking about what is important for her. And maybe you can help, from a standpoint of just referring somebody else. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's some conversations here for how to cut your email down, if you will. How do you know what to cut? That's from the email standpoint. business standpoint, how do you know what to cut? Dead weight. This time of year, if you're looking around and seeing, what's going on in your business, if you're finding something that is not pulling its own weight, if you will, if you find someone or something, doesn't mean it have to be a someone, it could be a something that is not really making you money. If you've got something sitting in the back that hasn't gone out in ages, then why do you still have it? I find many DJs or people in business, frankly, it doesn't matter if you're a DJ or not, but they buy things, especially DJs. They love toys. So a company will put out a special and, I gotta have it. Ooh, you run and buy it, and you don't use it for a year, and you just wasted your money. Are you better off putting that money into actual, education, something that might spark your brain, something that might actually, move you forward? Are you better off putting that money in a vacation for your family? Are you better off putting that money into, a fund for your son or daughter for the future, for them? It doesn't have to be college. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. So again, what are you doing to cut things from your business that maybe aren't making you money, that maybe aren't bringing you fulfillment? And that's where we get to, how do you know what to cut out of life? I would encourage you to examine that very carefully and find out what is actually bringing you enjoyment, what is actually bringing you fulfillment, and what is actually moving you forward. Be careful whom or what you cut out of your life. Now, if someone is not honoring a commitment, if someone is changing their ways, if someone is, it's hashtag POTN, by the way, Ron. All good, my friend. I get it. It's early. Need more coffee. But I encourage you to examine your life and find out who is helping you move forward, who is not, who is contributing to your success, and who is not. And find ways to only involve those that help you move forward, if that makes sense. I shared a Christmas Grinch story yesterday at my local Toastmasters group, something that's really close to me, actually. And it's unfortunate that is the case, but that's kind of what prompted this conversation here. Is what I shared yesterday in Toastmasters. So if you're having something that is not contributing positively to your life, you just have to cut it out. And if that's family, friends, loved one, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You just got to move forward. So that's it for today for Live at 7:55. I've got a super busy day today. I am off to Marquette, Michigan, where we're consulting with a bridal show up there. I got a client meeting. I got a meeting with a good lunch with a good friend of mine up there, my best friend up there, and then staff review at 2. Driving back to do another phone call at 4 with a gentleman out of New York, and then a Toastmasters open house tonight, and then a sales meeting at 8. So pretty full day today for me, which is good. I'll have a little bit of downtime this weekend. I got the weekend off. So hope you're rocking wherever you are tonight, tomorrow, for the weekend. Greatly appreciate it. Your viewership for Live at 7:55. And I also encourage you, join us tomorrow for Friday Free for All. More Pile on the Nice. And I also encourage you to pile on the nice if you can. Use the hashtag POTN and pile on the nice for our friends Dave Tournier and Brad Borchardt, 2 guys that I've experienced a long drive with to California after a really long flight, 24 hours straight on the road. It was a great experience. I highly recommend it to anyone. Road tripping is always fun and always a good time. Thanks for watching Live at 7:55. We will see you on Friday for the free-for-all. See you tomorrow. Bye.